Hey everybody!
Welcome to this
How you doing?
dark and dingy basement.
It's not okay. It is.
Sam.
It is pretty dark and dingy basement.
It's really dark and dingy. It
honestly,
looks like we're being held captive. We're not being held captive.
It's never this dark. It's just because our lights, like we're getting new lights down here, and we're in the process. We are. It used to be actually a lot brighter.
Just in time for him to move out, he's getting new lights.
Yeah. Too bad I don't live down here though. Like I really wish throughout most of my life, especially during the summertime, it gets real hot, and we got new insulation, so it's super hot upstairs. I just wish I was down here. Except
I do
when
live in
it
the
gets
basement.
water.
I live in the basement.
Honestly, dude,
and when
I
I get
feel
my
like it'd be
apartment,
nice.
it's also in the basement.
Of the apartment building?
Well, it's on the first floor, halfway underground.
What, you couldn't like move up a little bit, maybe like second floor, third floor actually?
No, first floor is the best.
Really?
Yeah, 3 steps down. And right by the front door.
So do you guys get served like in hotels? You know how they always have the breakfast stuff?
No.
Continental?
No.
You know, what do they mean when they say continental breakfast, right? Because you say
it's within the
breakfast.
continent.
Oh, really?
Waffles were invented in North America.
I'm just saying, like, well, actually
they were invented
Belgium.
in Belgium. Oh, no, they were invented in like, Sweden. It wasn't Belgium. They got popular in Belgium. That's why they're Belgian waffles.
Waffles. Mm-hmm.
They're delicious.
I really don't like waffles.
They're really delicious.
Waffles are really,
are the best.
Not really. Pancakes way better. Way better. What? Pancakes, dude. I love them. I can't get
This
enough
is
of them.
why this blaspheming man will be leaving us and going to North Dakota. Because he fits in out there.
Actually, at my school, they have a cook, right? And you can always ask them to make stuff. Like, they'll make you pancakes whenever you want. And I'm sitting there like, freaking out.
That's the
my
real reason
orientation.
he's going there. That's the real reason he went to U of
That's
Mary.
not the real reason.
That is the real reason.
But I mean, like, once I found that out during my orientation, I was like, dude, that's amazing. Because pancake cereal, pretty much all meals, right there, taken care of. Like, I love
You
cereal.
are going to become diabetic by the age of 25. I want you to know that.
It's not like I won't hit the gym. They have a 24-hour gym, too. So, you know. Like,
Yeah, so you hit the gym, but you're also going to be diabetic. So you're going to need to work out in order to keep your blood sugar in stable condition. Otherwise, you're going to die.
I don't really know how diabetes works or how to maintain my blood sugar level.
Yeah, so you better not just eat pancakes or cereal because that's going to be really bad for you.
Okay, I mean, I probably won't. Like, I love me some fruit, dude. Like bananas, strawberries, grapes, apples, oranges, watermelon. Ooh, dude, like good watermelon. Oh, so good. Like
so good.
I love watermelon and strawberries put together. Like the combination, like just the tandem of that. Just honestly, I've had it a few times. I just love it. Though the watermelon at your party, I know
it was sitting out in the heat and humidity for hours.
Couldn't put it in like an ice box.
We used all the ice boxes for everything else.
So you couldn't get like a plastic bag, put a couple ice in there, put the bucket of watermelon. Dude, you gotta be handy, all right? You gotta be handy.
I'm handy,
man. You have your hand. It's not really handy. You want we use these?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull that
nails
out,
for.
So.
One of the they were used for. Back when I was in first grade, we did a video for like a resurrection type of like crucifixion as well, and we nailed actually my hands there. They feel quite well, as you can see.
Okay,
really well.
right,
dude.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Yeah, that doesn't bring in a lawsuit or anything.
I agreed to it. I signed a contract, so it's okay.
For those of
my
you who
employer was
very
good.
We have video, so you can actually see Sam's ludicrous actions as he's doing them.
But they're
Instead
not
of
that
hearing
ludicrous.
me tell you about
they're
them,
pretty,
you can see for yourself.
Right?
I don't have to spend time explaining to you how ridiculous this man is. You can see the look on my face when I realize that this man is my friend.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that. I was like, dude, you know, like all the time when I'm telling these stories, which are true actually. That
no,
like you think just think of mine.
They're not true. They're not.
Employer contract. Actually, I signed it with my blood after they pierced my hands.
You don't sign contracts after they do it. That kind of defeats the purpose of a contract.
I was in the first grade. I didn't know what I was doing. Right?
Obviously, they didn't either.
My agent wasn't here. Like, I didn't really have one.
You're gonna get lawsuits filed against you. Because you're going to like barge into someone's house and take it over, and then afterwards give them a contract. Like, oh yeah, by the way, we have a warrant.
But I'm not going to be a police officer, so it doesn't really matter. Like, what, as a teacher, am I going to bust down the...
You're going to walk into your students' rooms break them down, steal their homework, and then afterwards say, "I need this."
Oh, okay. As I say, like I'm gonna be at school. Like they're in my room. Like they're not,
you
I'm
sure?
not in their room. Like they don't have separate rooms. Dude,
It's a boarding
you know how
school.
intense that would
It's
be.
a boarding school. And you know what
Wait.
you get at a boarding school? You get bored. Real bored.
That's not what happens.
That is
I
how it
actually
works.
almost went to a
He
boarding
thinks
school.
that
No,
he
I
can
didn't.
whisper into the mic, and I don't hear it.
Well, I
but
mean,
I do
don't
hear it.
think
I hear it
I
all.
know that I can't whisper in first. Like I already admitted that a long time ago. That I have one.
He
I have
has two volumes. He has loud and louder.
and louder. Yes, though louder really isn't all that much.
This is
louder
loud.
Than loud. This is loud. I'm
Louder?
always loud. Mm-hmm.
That was,
I don't get much
No, he
louder really.
doesn't.
I don't
He's
want to
trying
get loud. I don't want to get louder right now.
like,
but
if we could show you, we would, about the little monitor things, but he's always
it doesn't
stable.
happen.
stable.
It's
He's
stable.
one solid
Like
brick.
my relationship with this man, it's always stable.
It's never stable.
When I say, hey, dude, it's always stable. It's a
It's
friendship.
not stable.
When it hasn't not been stable. Oh wait, that's right. When you weren't gonna stay overnight with me, we weren't gonna be roommates this year at the reunion. But no, you decided to ditch me.
Okay. It was not my decision to plan a parade for that day. First of all,
What? Where is the parade?
Owatonna.
Okay, I'm gonna call up Owatana's.
City executives. and-
Exactly. I'm gonna call the mayor. We're like, like I'm gonna make up some sort of weird problem with their city, like asbestos everywhere. All right, you can't have the party on this day. This is when the asbestos people are coming through
Excuse
town,
me,
like,
ladies and gentlemen.
clearing it out.
We have received an important news bulletin. There appears to be a large amount of asbestos everywhere in Owatonna. And,
Yeah.
well, we're just going to need you to leave.
You know,
We're also going to Zimbrota.
dude, are you staying overnight in Zimbrota at all? Oh,
Why?
or is that just like the middle school band, or like the elementary band? Because, dude, we used to do that.
We didn't stay overnight in Zimbrota.
Yeah, we
went
did.
To,
Yeah, we did.
It was up north, up by Duluth.
No, dude, we stayed
We
in
didn't stay in
Zimbrota.
Zimbrota.
We were at
We
their
don't
high
go
school.
to, we never went to the Zimbrota parade. We didn't
Yeah,
go
we
to
did.
the Zimbrota parade.
No.
No.
Mr. Garbers, yeah, we did.
Zimbrota is the band competition that is.
Yeah,
all-
dude, we stayed in like a high school though, in like
And
one
it
of the
wasn't
schools. We
Zimbrota.
stayed there
It wasn't
overnight.
Zimbrota.
Where was
We
it?
asked Mr. Garber, but it wasn't Zimbrota.
I'm pretty
It
sure it was
wasn't.
because we were all
Mr.
freaking out
Garber,
about the
if
scary
you're
rooms
watching
and the
this-
stuff. He's probably not.
Which we know you're
he
not.
should be. Though.
But if you are,
we would love you to, please.
that would be pretty great. But if you are watching this, please tell us that it wasn't Zimbrota. That it was in
Well,
fact
I think it
somewhere
was.
else.
To be fair, my memory's never all that
His
good.
memory's awful, actually.
It's actually pretty good.
No,
like
you
when it
just
comes to the
admitted-
important stuff.
It comes
That
to the what?
The important
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I can remember that.
Okay, that's
Sometimes
also
though, it's
false,
my
but
brain has to identify if it's important or not. If it's
Usually
not,
it's
then I-
not.
It usually is.
Usually the
Actually,
important
stuff is
stuff-
quite important.
quotations is not.
So last night, or no, 2 nights ago, I was playing catchphrase with people, and
My phrase.
I had the word in air quotes, and that is extremely difficult. I did that, I'm trying to get them, like, they said quotations and stuff, and quotes, and I was like, yes, but, like, what is this, like, air quotes, obviously. Maybe, I don't know, if the roles were slipped, maybe I wouldn't have got it. But, I mean, I just seemed
Or reversed.
roles slipped.
You said rolls were slipped. Rolls don't get slipped. You try turning that into a joke, but that's not even funny.
I've heard it both ways, so just back off, all right?
You haven't heard about that. You just made that up right now.
Made what up?
That the rolls were slipped.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I said reverse.
You did not. It's on recording.
Dude, I don't see why you're getting so much on my case about whether or not I'm using the correct
you
words
don't use
in a
the
sentence.
you use it, but you don't use the correct words so often.
I just but you know what I meant. Like that's
I know what you
important.
meant,
Like,
but
if
I
the
don't know
roles
what you
were
meant. I'm not
reversed.
sure about what you said.
I don't think I would have got it. And to be fair, I don't always think about my brain shuts off sometimes when I'm talking in sentences.
Your brain shuts off most of the time.
Though to be fair, it doesn't really shut off. But just how it goes. One of those things.
I think she's a little warm.
Dude, she's drooling. Like, it's going off the end of her tongue.
That picture of the dog that ate a full pan of pot brownies.
Okay, correction. Question here. One, where would I have seen that? Two, no, I haven't. But where would I see that?
It was just sitting there.
How many of you guys have seen that
It
picture?
was just like a river of drool and like this massive puddle underneath it. It was just.
How big was the
it was
dog?
like one of those little, like a little miniature poodle.
How do you like just let the poodle or the pan just get out of your sight that long where the dog gets them all?
Why do you get them out? If you're going to make them, force yourself to eat them because
I feel like if you're making them, like you're not gonna force yourself to eat them. Like you're willingly.
I don't understand
gonna
why.
Eat them.
I don't
either. But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Dude, we should actually I should make some brownies. Dude, I should use that cookbook you got me.
Yeah, use the cookbook I got you for your gift.
One of the two cookbooks.
There's a little kid's cookbook.
I got this big
and
old
a
one.
woman's cookbook.
Excuse me. Please don't be sexist. 1963 is when the book was copyrighted. And
it told him specifically that reading this
it's for women.
Would make him a better woman.
Hey, I gotta try.
Well, I mean,
you gotta get in the mindset.
You can be a better woman.
So then you can understand.
He's not a woman, so obviously he can be better at being a woman.
You gotta try. You always gotta keep
trying.
So you can
try to be your
understand.
Best. Men and women.
Get in their heads.
Even if you
know, if I ever get in trouble, I can always get out because I know what they're thinking.
Really, what am I thinking?
I'm talking about women.
Are you talking about women? Wow. Okay. Newsflash: you don't know what you're thinking. I know
what I'm thinking. I know what they're thinking.
It's called a feint. Okay, it's like that. It's
what's
like
a feint?
When a running back runs out and he takes a step, then he goes the other way.
Oh, a counter.
It's called a feint.
It's called the counter run, counter play.
In football, it's called.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what
people
we
like
call.
To put up a feint.
Counter.
Men and women like to put up a feint. So you think you know what they're thinking, but really they're thinking something completely different.
What am I thinking?
I don't know. I can't get past your feint.
I feel like I don't really have one. Like it's pretty basic.
No, you just have a dumbfounded look on your face. Like.
Well, that's sometimes. That's when I zone out and I'm just thinking like, man, what if I was like somewhere else and I'm just on this adventure at times.
Or maybe. Whoa.
Yeah. Dude, do you know how great it would be if we lived in a land with like gigantic bananas?
I believe the place you're looking for is called California. Or Brazil.
But I'm talking about like gigantic, like King Kong Empire State Building sized bananas, like all the time. That's all we got. Those are our normal sized bananas.
Do you realize how big the trees would have to be?
Dude, do you know how big we'd have to be? Preferably if they're that big, like I would want to be bigger, so I could actually eat the.
Well, then it would just
once.
be normal sized.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it would be that much bigger than the banana, but I want to be able to eat.
Do you people see what I'm dealing with? What I deal with at almost
I see it right now.
Basis?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. He can see for the first time what he's dealing with.
What I'm dealing with? I'm dealing with you. I know what I'm dealing with when you come over or I'm near you at all. I deal with a man.
For the first time, you can see the look on the man's face when he says something stupid and means it.
What do you mean? Okay,
we have 7 episodes of you saying stupid things.
No. You mean brilliant things.
I'm not sure you know the definition of those words.
Do you give me one example?
I will play all 7 of our episodes consecutively, and we will pick them out.
Honestly, I actually kind of I've listened to all of them at least once.
I haven't.
And
I'll
just sit there and I'm like, dude, I'm kind of bored, and I want to listen to something right now. And then I realized, dude, we just put up an episode. Or like, I'm like, man, I kind of like that episode. Like, that's what I'm feeling like right now. This episode. I just pop it on. This is good. You know, like I said, I love the sound of my own voice. Love it.
But now, you guys can actually turn it on and have something interesting to watch. Because I realize that podcasts and radio shows, quotes,
loosely,
we're not on a radio.
Guys. Remember that for catchphrase. Also remember Go Bananas.
Eventually SoundCloud, maybe, but
we should make
I like this whole video thing.
So then we can shout, Go Bananas, Go Bananas.
If you listen to any of the words he say, you can realize they're complete nonsense.
Well, dude, but the great thing is then our mascot could be like a banana.
He's still going.
Everybody could get
going.
The banana suit. Then we could all yell potassium and storm the grocery store.
Can't make this stuff up.
Or the field. Preferably the field.
I can't even make this up.
You would be leading the charge.
He can't even make this up.
What do you mean?
It's blowing up from the depths of his subconscious.
Anyways, the Bananas team, dude. Honestly, I think I might go in Madden or something and make a team. Ooh, maybe I could go into NCAA, right, and make a fan, have him dress him up in a banana suit and make a sign like Potassium or Go Bananas. That'd be so good. I should want a banana right now.
Folks, if you're listening to this is my plea.
Fruit.
Plea for help. I'm begging
Guys.
you. Please.
He loves it. He loves it. He won't have it any
I would have
other
it many
way.
other ways. Pickles
Tell you
on
what,
top.
Dude,
Ketchup on the side. Barbecue sauce, maybe.
correction. Why would you put... What are you eating where you have the ketchup on the side?
I'm only thinking like fries.
I'm only thinking like fries, but then why do you have... Okay, one, that's disgusting. Two, why do you have pickles on top? No way.
Because I like my peanut
like-
butter,
I'm getting
banana, and
racist
pickle
pickles,
sandwiches.
alright?
Thank you.
I'm trying to like you know they have
Yes,
I'm trying to like, you know how they have the BLT?
BLT. I'm trying to
Count
figure
You know,
3
the BLT, I'm
ingredients.
trying to figure out...
4
like,
if you count the bread.
But how would you put in... Would you go PB, B,
PB.
P?
Ooh, so you have the two
Ooh, so you have the two
PB,
P's like a
PB.
sandwich in the... Ooh, right? So then it just sandwiches together. Two
Or-
P's are the bread.
or if
and then
you-
the B's
if
are
you
the meat. The
Count
stuff in
in the
between.
bread. It would be BPBPB.
Triple. Ooh. Wait, are you throwing the
Or
B at the end?
Bread.
No, you
bread,
want to throw it in the middle.
pickles, bananas, peanut
Banana.
butter. BPBPB. It's a triple decker
feel
sandwich.
like-
It's like a Big Mac.
I feel like if
It's like
we
a Big
look
Mac. Think about
into
it.
the...
B.
Yeah, bread.
B.
But don't
three
you wanna
B's,
throw the-
3 B's,
don't-
okay? With 2 P's in the middle. It's a triple decker sandwich. It's like a Monte Cristo.
But don't you want to throw the bread at the end also, or is that just like
don't
common
do
sense?
that.
Like we don't do that right now.
We don't do that.
Okay, we don't do that. Or is it just like one slice and everything's
No.
stacked on top?
No.
Kind of.
No. 2 slices.
You just have 2 slices.
3 in this
But I
case
feel like
because
pickles
it's
really doesn't go.
BPBP.
But I feel like pickles really don't go that well with bananas and peanut butter.
Have you ever tried it? Then you can't say
No, but-
anything. You
I
can't
can't
judge
really,
me.
but I
You
don't know
can't
if I
judge
want
my
to try
life.
it.
You don't know
I'm
my
gonna judge it
story.
anyways. That's I don't need to know. I know your story. I've known your story for most
Probably
of your
knows my
life.
story better than I do. Which is kind of sad, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like this
dude,
guy,
he knows my story better than
He's
I
got-
do too.
he's got
So
my
like
story.
we've adopted each other's stories. Like
You,
I no longer
Amelia.
have my own. Mine is his.
You were merely adopted by the story. I was born into it, raised by it. I do a really bad Bane impersonation, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I didn't know what you were doing for a second. Then you said you're born in the darkness. And I was like,
it
oh,
sounds
dude,
way
Bane,
better outside the
Bane.
microphone for those of you.
Wow, that's probably really loud.
Probably, but that is probably extremely loud. We're sorry for you guys. I
He
apologize.
doesn't
on his
apologize.
behalf.
He's not sorry.
I do.
Sorry,
I'm
not
actually
sorry. Stay fierce. Peace. White Girl 2016.
Except it's 2015.
I'm looking into
Are you
the
looking into the
evolution.
future of who?
And white boys.
girls?
Stop white people 2015.
Dude, wasn't there's a movie called White
Mean
Girls, right?
There's
No, but there's also White
white
Girls.
chicks.
White chicks. That's what I'm thinking of.
No.
Have you seen that movie? Oh, dude, it's actually.
Isn't that
a
where
pretty
the two
good
guys
movie.
dress
Pretty improv-
up?
Two black guys. Yeah,
I have not
I seen it
that
once. I
movie.
thought it was kind of good. Actually, it's kind of good. They do well for the people that they impersonate. I think
They
at
do
least
them
they do all right.
justice.
Like two is
Just
Really?
like
They
Batman.
kinda do, like, they do-
Batman does justice.
he doesn't. It's kind of like a vigilante justice.
Are you saying there's something wrong with that?
I'm just saying that maybe he's not the hero the city deserves.
To hear that the city does deserve? Underdog.
Have you seen the I know it's old, but like
Cartoon?
the underdog.
Yes.
No, the underdog movie that came. I seen it once and I thought it was
Loved
kind
it
of
when I was a kid.
like. When did it come
That
out?
was like
It was not 2000. No, I don't want to say it was 2004. It was later
no,
than that.
Not really.
Yeah, because I know I rented it a
I
lot
see
later
you're a
than that,
cat
and it
burglar.
had-
Well, I'm not a big fan of cats.
Remember
Woof.
cats and dogs?
Yeah.
That movie, right? With the cats versus dogs. Oh, that was such a good movie. I think I still have that on VHS. I might have popped that in tonight.
We got a VHS.
Oh.
We just got a VHS or a VCR, because ours wasn't
Oh,
working.
VCR, yeah, VCR.
Because we got like Emperor's New
weird.
Groove on VHS.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Best
I think
movie
I've only
ever.
seen it a couple times. But
Honestly,
nah,
best Disney
I don't
movie
think so.
ever.
I guess I haven't really seen a lot of
That's
Disney
a shame.
movies. We just didn't own a
Tarzan.
when I was a kid.
That's a good movie. Lion King.
Kind of like the George. I like
George in the Jungle was good.
Those were I like live action. Number 2 wasn't that good. Number 1 was good.
I haven't seen that movie.
You know,
in
until the
forever
end.
either.
You know, when it's kind of like obviously you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna save her
Obviously.
and stuff.
Otherwise, it's not a really good.
Why
movie.
not?
Well, it probably is a good
No.
movie, but it's
Nah,
too
I don't think it is. I
unpredictable.
think if he doesn't save her, it's kind of sad.
That's the point.
Kind of ruins it. Like,
You want it to be sad,
Nah.
like that one movie with what's his name?
You mean Gravity?
Where, like it's a big chick
that even
flicky
sad? I
romance
haven't seen
movie,
it.
and then at the end it like zooms out and he's working in the Twin Towers on the day of 9/11. I don't know,
don't
but
know what you're talking
that's a movie. It's like the whole movie is like this romantic movie, and in the end they fall in love and get married and everything, and then he goes to work, and it's September 11th, and it zooms out on the Twin Towers, and that's how it ends, and that's terrible.
So basically, what you
So basically, what you described to me was like a modernized version of the Titanic, like a modern horrible event, but like the Titanic, basically.
Essentially,
Right? Like,
yeah.
Actually, wow, that is actually really tragic, right? And it's even I feel made more tragic because we were around during 9/11.
But see, Titanic. I don't know. I saw Titanic for part of it, and
I've never seen that movie.
I'm not trashing the movie. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie, but I just can't watch it. It's just too sad because you know how it ends. You know that they die. Or one.
Yeah,
Jack
but I mean,
dies.
Jack
Sorry if you haven't seen it yet. It came out in like '93.
heard about it. Spoilers.
So I think 22 years
No,
is
it came
enough
out later.
to spoil
It came out later than '93, didn't it? It came out like '97.
Okay, 20 years is enough
Maybe.
to spoil it.
I don't know.
I can spoil it after
It's
20
pretty,
years.
pretty long. Yeah, dude. Did you know they actually made Titanic video games?
Why? Why? Gee, man,
about that, guys. I
Titanic
apologize.
347. I wonder how this one's gonna end.
Well, I'm just saying, like, and you just play through it and stuff.
Little kids putting
some
in
of
their
them weren't-
Atari, like, oh look, mom, look, beep beep beep.
Actually,
Fiery deaths, people running out and falling, and
these both were for the
oh gosh,
the NES.
Oh, that
actually.
makes
like the
that makes it
Famicom.
so much.
or
But there were
whatever.
some brutal games.
They're,
for
they're
those.
like Japanese games.
It was a Japanese.
Brutally difficult. Like,
Japanese.
you're kidding me? Those games are probably the toughest I've ever tried to play. Like Mario, honestly, I'm bad at platforms. I've never finished a Mario game in my life.
I've never even gotten close.
Never.
I've
I've never
gotten
beaten
close.
one. Yeah. I get usually
I
like
can't
halfway
do
through
this.
and I'm like, man, this kind of
I
sucks.
can't. I just
can't.
get
It's
tired.
the same stuff, but now
tired
ghosts are
of
after me.
losing.
Like, oh.
I like Super Mario 64.
I like Super Mario 64 though. I wish I want
I'm
to
like
finish that
halfway
game
through
so
that,
bad.
and I've kind of given up because my controller's broken, and I cry when I play it because it's so hard.
Okay, I was gonna say, why do you cry? Don't cry because it's hard. Cry because it's a beautiful game, and the camera's awful. But I mean, just
That game is
play
my
it to
childhood.
play.
I spent so much. It was that and Madden 2000. That was my childhood.
Really? See, mine when it came to the Nintendo 64 was like Star Fox 64. I never finished that until like I was 10 years old because I just wasn't that good. Blitz 2001, Cruising USA, Spider-Man, Super Smash Brothers for most of mine until my brother sold it, and I was so mad when he did that. I almost cried actually because I was looking for it, and then I eventually heard from my brothers talking like that they sold it. And I was mad because I absolutely love that game.
How old were
I was
you when this
decent at it
happened?
as a kid. At least as
Oh gosh.
Like,
Oh no. Don't
I
sell
I
a
remember
6-year-old's
when my
video
brother first
game
got
without
it.
asking him.
It wasn't even mine, actually. It was
that's
one
fine.
of the older
Just
ones.
crushes his dreams.
And I remember when
Crush
he
his
got it
dreams.
for
Make
his
him-
birthday,
Make
and
him
we just
sorry.
me and my other
existing.
brother played it till like midnight, and that was super long. We got it like 9 o'clock. We just played it for like 3 hours.
That's
Or
good.
4.
That's good.
3. Yeah, I love that game so much. But one game I wish I had as a kid was Super Mario 64 and actually Donkey Kong 64.
Never
I wish I
played
had
it.
those two games as a kid.
Never played it.
I played a very little amount, and it's actually good. I like it a lot. What about Diddy
played
Kong
it.
Racing? What about Mario Kart 64? Now that was a good game. I played a lot of that too. Like,
I've played it.
you never played Mario Kart 64? Okay, I was
just
gonna say, like,
the
how you
most
not played
frustrating thing I've
64?
ever tried.
I will admit, Mario Kart is super frustrating. Like, it doesn't matter what you play, like, it's just frustrating. Especially, mainly when you play alone, I feel. You know, when you play with somebody else, you can share in that frustration and screw the other person over. But when you're by yourself, you just get screwed over by the game all the time. And it's just frustrating. I've basically stopped playing
I
Mario.
think they're going to try to make a Mario Kart movie.
What? Dude, that would be
Make
a
it
great
like
idea.
Death Race. Like super dark and gritty.
Ooh. Yeah, but I feel like Nintendo wouldn't
They
sign
signed
off
off
on
on
that.
a
Like, it was
super dark and gritty Mario movie.
What are you talking about?
That's happening.
I've
Like
never...
they're making it. Yeah.
Right now? What's it about? Like, just Mario? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't get this...
Gee, what is
game
no
moves.
about?
Oh, okay. Well, you don't know. Like, sometimes they change stuff up.
I have
with,
no idea.
with the
They're
movies to
like
make it
still
more
just
entertaining.
like in development stages.
I feel like it's not really going
No, it's going to be awful.
It's
Like
so
all
bad.
video game movies are.
I feel like it...
All video game movies are.
You can't name a single one that's any
Yeah.
good.
You can't name a single one that's any good.
people like the Mortal Kombat
Goodness,
ones.
Odin actually said that was a good movie. Yeah.
Really, the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
I can't believe
said
she
it was
actually saw those
She
movies.
said it was really good. She really liked it.
Interesting.
It's super
need to
gory.
watch those.
Like, super violent.
Oh, I know. Well, that's because that's what
I know. Mortal Kombat, really violent?
Mortal
Wow.
Kombat, really? Oh, wow.
But, yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
But
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but video games are so hard to
Because a
enjoy
lot of them are
because
pointless.
they do things in video games that like you just can't do in the real world. Really.
Yes, because
Obviously, that's why
movies
we
are
video
always
games, but-
totally realistic. Wow, giant alien robots coming to invade our planet, fought off by other giant alien robots and a team of people from Earth. That's so
What game
realistic.
would make a really good movie? Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Have you ever played that? That I feel like that would actually be a really good game because we have the stuff to make it happen. People, we have the zombie ability. We have people make zombies, you know, and then we have like the teleporting through the doors, different levels, and squirt guns and stuff, just wrecking the zombies, rescuing cheerleaders, the girls. That's what you do. Actually, that's what you do to move on. But I think that'd be a decent movie. I think people would flock to it
Yeah,
because it's a
people
zombie
flock
movie.
to zombie movies. Almost like, wow, zombies. Weird. I just made a connection that wasn't there, and I did
that's
it.
good.
Like it's going. My connection making skills are going so far up that eventually I'll be able to build a roller coaster and just connect everything together with my mind. Like I will look at a bunch of beams laying on the ground. I'll just be like,
What was that movie? Was it
Yeah.
called Limitless? The one with the brain pill?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen that movie. But there's a lot of movies we haven't
I
seen.
own movies that I haven't seen, and I've owned them for a long time. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen
I'm
them.
almost.
Haven't had time.
I was there with you in that group for like a while until
What
like
room?
this week when I finally
Oh.
watched. The one where I have movies I haven't seen. I finally watched The Informant, which was like. Have you ever bought movies and you just regret buying them?
No, because I only buy
'Cause I have-
movies that
I have,
I'm
like, a-
really excited to watch.
See, I bought some movies because I never saw them in theaters. I didn't get the chance. Just wasn't able to make it. And people said like, "Oh, these are good movies. You know, you should
Well,
definitely."
maybe
see
you
them.
shouldn't be so
They're kind
picky.
of like classics almost.
You should just enjoy movies
Well,
more.
I'm saying like I like certain movies. No, like some of them are just
movies
kind
are
of bad. Like I didn't really like The Informant. I didn't like Tropic Thunder. That was just kind of like I didn't find
Very humorous?
the humor really, and I thought it was just it wasn't very humorous. It was really gory too. It wasn't humorous at all. I didn't think it was funny. Or the other guys. I didn't really like the other guys too much.
Haven't seen it,
Okay.
and haven't seen it. Haven't seen any of those.
That's fine. You definitely don't want to.
Tower
Maybe you don't
Heist.
want to watch The Informant because you're the
Tower
reason why I
Heist.
bought that movie. Actually,
That's a good movie.
that's a good movie.
Yes.
Have you,
I
you
borrowed
seen
it from you, and then I bought it.
I gave it to you from you. I was gonna say.
because I loved it so much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
It's a
so
good movie. it's
And Ride
it's a
Along,
really
I
good
bought
movie.
Ride Along,
I've never
too.
seen it in theaters. That's a good
that's
movie
a
too.
great movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Mhm.
could
Don't
I could watch.
what about
Yeah.
Inception? You've seen Inception, right? Yeah. What do you think of that? I love that movie.
Love that. It's such a good movie.
Right, and
we
I
haven't seen
I-
Inception. We won't ruin
I
the
don't
ending for you.
understand.
It's really hard to ruin the ending without taking like 10 minutes to explain it. Anyway, so here's the gist: dreams,
like, the entire
awesome,
movie. Oh.
action, complicated, confusing, levels of the mind. Watch
Like,
it.
just
it's
watch
great.
it. Like it's
Shifty
got humor,
Sasquatch
it's
gives
got
it
action.
a
It's
thumbs up.
got
Would recommend
10 out
and
of
would
10.
watch again.
Anytime, all the time. Until I got bored of it. I mean,
Yeah.
eventually you can only get
Yeah.
see a movie so many times before you're just like, I don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah.
That's just how it happens. Yeah, I mean that's kind of starting to happen to Fantastic Mr. Fox for me. Like I've seen it a lot, guys. I've seen it over a dozen times. At least we're
In your
near
life?
like 20, probably.
That's it.
Yeah. How often do you think I watch a movie?
I really don't know. He's yelling at his dog.
Sorry, guys, my dog's tearing off my carpet. Yeah, she's tearing up the carpet down here. Like I can't let that happen.
So, no, we have a minute.
Thank you
left.
for listening.
Yes, there was a
looking
minute
at the
before I
timer?
started recording the voice.
Oh.
So I just want to
I didn't
use
know
this
that.
minute to explain to you that this
I was gonna
is sort
say,
of a new thing
thank
we're
you.
doing. The video. So if it doesn't look right,
It is.
I'm sorry.
Well, dude, we're in it, so of course it looks right.
And now you can watch us do that. So that's good. But
Mhm.
from all of us here at Shifty
Until-
Sasquatch,
We love you.
we
Which
yeah
is just us too.
We love you guys. Share us with your friends. Shameful plug. Oh yeah.
If you want to
we do
hire
parties
us out,
and we DJ.
I'm getting a
We
my
could.
DJ
Well, we
turn-
don't
turnstiles,
actually.
degree.
we don't actually
from
DJ,
University
but
of
we
Phoenix online class.
We will.
We
could
will.
DJ.
Don't worry. We will for just about anything
Yeah.
that's over $100,000 because our prices are low for DJ. I'm new.
not.
I'm a trainee.
I'm not
so
even a
intern.
trainee.
So that's
Like,
why it's
just-
so low.
Just give us a
so
ring.
you know.
Just give us a ring.
Call us. Dude, how do you do your phone? Thumb,
Yeah.
finger, pinky, and
That's
thumb?
that's
right, but people
that's
usually
metal.
go like this.
That's rock on. You know, this is fun.
But yeah,
Hang
like,
loose
I got
and
criticized
foam.
once for,
That's
for
what
doing
this
the
is.
thumb and the. See, but I feel like people do a lot more like this.
It is that.
Or maybe is it really this for phone?
You open it.
Okay, I thought I got
Flip up
criticized
the
once for
antenna
this.
because we're old school. Hello. You
Nokia.
have reached customer service. We are not here to help you right now. Please leave message after tone. Beep. So, again, thank you for watching, and share us with all your friends, and call us for DJing services. We
appreciate it.
also do parties,
I
gift
love
bags, exorcisms. No, we don't do exorcisms. That was just a joke. Call a priest. We're not priests.
Call a priest for that, please.
No.
Please.
No,
No, we're not.
I would be
obviously. I
wearing
don't have
a
the collar.
collar, and
I
I
don't
would
have
be
the knowledge.
using the knowledge.
No, you won't. And I would be wearing a hat because I'd probably be a bishop if I could choose. Maybe the Pope. The Pope would be super stressful.
We're going to
so
stop
don't
before I
think
say something offensive. Good night and goodbye.
What? I would never do that.